I said, bro, you ain't gotta have nothing but that much faith, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get this much faith, man, without having to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Most people want you to pay for their faith. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about how some people run their organizations, but yes, there's organizations where you have to pay to get your faith. You know what I'm saying? The plate ain't nothing but a wishing well, dog. You know what I'm saying? You put your money in, you grant a wish, and you expect to get something back. It's all magic. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with magic because even what I'm teaching you now is magic. Everything is magic. You know what I'm saying? It's magical. You know what I'm saying? It's mystical and it's mystery. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? With all three of those, nigga, we always make what? History. So understand, my nigga, that I'm here to stay and I got something to say. Hey, Uncle Ricky with the motherfucking sticky and I don't play. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas better get out the way and find their place because I'm coming through, my nigga. And guess what? I'm the needle in the hay. It's hard to find me, my nigga. But guess what? When you find me, my nigga, you gonna want to sign me. Get it? Church. Hey, man, say, man. Listen, like I said, they want you to not do the shit properly so you can keep coming back to them. What I'm telling you, though, what I'm telling you is, man, what I'm telling you, man, is this shit I'm giving to you, man, it's gonna work. You understand? Do you not understand what I'm saying to it? Do I need to say it in dummy language? So listen, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Before you try to reach and preach, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to teach. You know what I'm saying? That way when you do teach, the niggas will follow you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about yeah, church. But listen, what you gotta do is, bro, you gotta be able to pull shit from your motherfucking consciousness. But you gotta know how to do it right. You gotta be able to pull shit from your memory bank. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be able to use that shit to your advantage because one thing about it, that's all you doing. Only thing you doing is creating and you remembering. You know what I'm saying? You done already did this shit. You just don't remember. The whole thing is you trying to do is remember how you do it. When we say we trying to figure it out, that's what the fuck we mean. We trying to figure out our way. We already did it before we came here. We doing it again. This time we actually doing this shit. Although in that time when we was doing it all in a intangible, like in a place where nothing is fucking tangible. You know what I'm saying? Besides what we seen there. You know what I'm saying? What was given to us there. You know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't nothing that was something that be seen with the eye. It was all in a different form when we got it. So this is the part of it, nigga, that we doing now. That's visual. You know what I'm saying? So like we actually seeing this shit and we doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And when we remembering the feeling of this shit, that's why anytime we get close to doing something, nigga, we get a feeling. We get a feeling all over, nigga, because it's familiar. Although we in our minds we haven't done it yet. You're right. Our conscious mind haven't done it yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But the unconscious, it has. So you know what I'm saying? My nigga, we gotta understand this shit on so many different levels so that we can be able to master this shit and master ourselves. Now, like I said, this is just complimentary game, like my nigga Pimpin' Ken used to say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta buy the steak. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, dog, bro, there's a time where you have succeeded. You know what I'm saying? There's a time that you have failed. You're gonna be able to use both of these times at any time and however many times you have to be able to create new experiences from it. It's going to turn you into an innovator. It's going to turn you into everything that you need to be in order to become what you need to become so that you can be. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? That chosen one. You know what I'm saying? To do this path. Like I said, we all chosen over here in Golden in my motherfucking organization. We all chosen and we all golden. We just gotta figure out why and we gotta figure out how and we gotta figure out when and we gotta figure out how to. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Church. You know what I'm saying? We already asking why. And we already getting the questions. We getting the answers on the daily, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta know how to get the answers that we're receiving from God or the universe or whoever, you know what I'm saying? The crossed over loved ones, whoever. We gotta be able to get these messages, bro, and be able to put this shit with this over here from the past, from the present, and from and you know, somewhere to the future. We gotta be able to use this to link this to these niggas so we can determine what we need to do right now so that we can get to the future. You know what I'm saying? And just keep repeating the same shit over again. Like I said, it's powerful, and it's a reason why you should value having great memory, and you should value health, and you should also keep investing in your health so that your fucking value can continue to increase and not decrease. You know what I'm talking about? So like I motherfucking said, we need to be more mindful that we already have everything that we need. We just got to be able to use it. We just got to be able to do it, and we just got to be able to do it strategically so that we do it with perfection. You know what I'm saying? Now, we ain't gonna always be perfect, but everything we do should be done with the intent to do it to perfection. And perfection is not always as in getting everything right. Sometimes, man, you doing it wrong. It was to the perfection because you needed to do it. You need to perfect being wrong, nigga, and being dumb so you can learn how to be smart. See, it's easy to perfect doing dumb and being ignorant. Now you trying to, you know what I'm saying, perfect being, you know what I'm saying, more intelligent and more wise and more self-aware. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So listen, man, like I said, you gonna get it. It's gonna take some time. But like I was saying in the first video, man, it don't take nothing but this much faith. And you already got everything you need to get it. You know what I'm saying? The majority of those religious books and most of those people that you idolize in those books, or you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't supposed to idolize, so they say, but the majority of those people that y'all choose to idolize and glorify and all that, you know what I'm saying, the stories was all the same. It's all about faith, bro. It's all about gratitude. It's all about struggle. It's all about good and bad. It's all about evil and good. It's all about, man, it's all about all that. It's all about masculine and feminine energy and learning how to balance that shit. It's all about the Zen. It's all about everything, bro. It's all about science and it's all about mathematics, my nigga. So once we learn how to take all these things and be able to use them to our advantage so that we can better ourselves, my nigga, then we'll know how to use that. We'll know how to perform these things on ourselves, with ourselves, so that we can create shit. That's what this is all about. You're going to take your past failures and success moments, and you're going to be able to use those in the times where it's difficult and very challenging so that you can focus and so that you can do what the fuck you need to do. You know what I'm saying? As the preacher used to say, God tired of y'all playing. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to get for real. God said, hear me in your church. God said y'all need to stop playing and get for real. Because y'all done spend too much time over there in La La Land, over there in the hell, over there in this fake heaven. Y'all done spend too much time on social media. Y'all done spend too much time in the club. Y'all done spent too much time having fun, but you ain't had fun doing the work that the Lord wants you to do. So you gotta understand, if you want to get to heaven, you gotta stick to the plan, and you gotta keep believing in the man. If you want to make it, I said if you want to make it, you gotta be able to do everything that you need to do, because you should want to do it, because it's going to make you feel good. But you got to be able to understand, if you can try to feel good for yourself, you need to be able to try to feel good for God. Because guess what? If you're feeling good for God, you're going to be feeling good for everything else that you want to do for yourself. So understand that you got to do what, church? You got to stick to the plan. I said, y'all don't hear me. You got to be able to stick to the plan. That's what we is. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, We're going to stick to the plan. Because God is the only man. And God is the only man, the mans that we're trying to meet in order to make it, to see them golden streets. You understand? You understand me? Okay? Is it clear? Do you hear me good enough, huh? Okay then, we got it. Part 2, cut.